We as humans often get stuck in a repetitive cycle and pattern of how we do life. We have sets of expectations we need to fulfill that we need to focus on daily. Every day becomes an endless routine filled with requirements we need to achieve. We start working on autopilot like hamsters running endlessly on a wheel. Before we know it, time slips by right before our eyes. Minutes become hours, hours turn into days, which then turn into weeks and months and years that pass by without us even noticing. We get so caught up in our own lives that we forget to stop and appreciate the small moments we have with our loved ones. Maybe once in a while, we should try stopping this ongoing cycle and start being in the moment. Maury from Tuesdays with Maury once said, "You can go out there, outside, anytime. You can run up and down the block and go crazy. I can't do that. I can't go out, I can't run, I can't be out there without the fear of being sick. But you know what? I appreciate that window more than you do." To further explain, it is important that we do not take time for granted and that we enjoy every moment of our lives, because eventually you won't be able to do the same things that you can do today. In order to enjoy the moment, we must start appreciating even the tiniest things that fulfill our lives today. For example, I appreciate the opportunities I have gotten in by performing for marching band halftime shows. As stressful as it is to put the show together, I learned to appreciate performing each year because after it is over, I miss it a lot. Also, I appreciate every interaction that I have with my friends because recently I've realized that everything will change soon when I graduate. I won't see the same people that I saw every day for the past 4 years for the same amount of time in the future. And because I can't slow down time, all I can do is appreciate these rare moments I have with my friends. Same thing with family. I often get tired and annoyed at my siblings, but I have learned to appreciate every moment with them, even if it annoys me temporarily, because I won't live with my family for all of my life. So before I lose the ability to experience these moments, I have learned to appreciate them so I can look back at them and be happy. Even if the moment is small and seems pointless, you might find it surprisingly impactful. As A.A. Milne, or Winnie the Pooh, once said, "Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart." Appreciating the tiny things in life allows you to enjoy the satisfying and fulfilling moments, even if they are small. Imagine missing such beautiful and happy moments simply because you didn't stop to appreciate them. Being distracted and caught up too much in life causes you to miss the best things that could ever happen to you, even if they seem small from first glance. Humans, including myself of course, take time for granted every day. By not appreciating the small things in life, time feels like it's moving faster. Suddenly, the time we could have spent with family or the memories we could have made with friends were skipped because we were too distracted on our phones or caught up with endless work. Time is the only thing that cannot be bought back with money, so it is important that we don't take it for granted, otherwise we will regret it. In conclusion, if we don't stop taking time for granted and don't start appreciating the small things in life, we might miss the moments that can truly make us happy. It is obviously very easy for anyone to say the words, "be in the moment" or "enjoy the small things." But in reality, it is very much easier said than done because of how busy we tend to get, whether it's having to pay bills, take care of loved ones, or go to school. If we are able to achieve it though, in the long term, it will help us live a more fulfilled and generally happy life. So the question I have left to ask is, what will you do to keep yourself in the moment?